Good day everyone, I'm Ioana Aubrey P. Calao from University of Rizal System, Taytay Campus, and I'm from Section 2D. Today our topic is Biodiversity and Symbiosis, a foundation for well-being, exploring the interconnectedness of science, nature, and society, highlighting the critical role of biodiversity and symbiotic relationships, underscoring the importance of preserving nature for human well-being and a sustainable future. Defining biodiversity and its significance. Biodiversity encompasses the variety of life on Earth and all its levels. It includes genetic diversity, species diversity, and ecosystem diversity. We have two types. Genetic diversity. The range of genetic material within a species, essential for adaptation and survival. When we say genetic diversity, we refer to the variety of genes within a species. It ensures that individuals of a species have different traits, which helps them adapt to changes in their environment and survive better. High genetic diversity makes a species stronger and more resilient, while low genetic diversity can lead to extinction due to inbreeding and vulnerability to threats. Example, different breeds of dogs, various types of rice, or the variation in human traits like eye color and height. While species diversity, the variety of species in a given habitat or region. Each plays a role in maintaining balance. When we say species diversity, it's a variety of different species within an ecosystem or the planet as a whole. A high number of species means a healthier ecosystem because each species plays in a role on maintaining balance. Some species help with pollution, other decompose waste, and some other control pollution of other organisms. An example of this is a rainforest with many species of bird, insects, and trees has high species diversity, while a desert with fewer species has lower diversity. Defining biodiversity and its significance. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the variety of life at all levels. This includes genetic species and ecosystem diversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of all living things on Earth, including animals, plants, fungi, and microorganisms. It also includes different ecosystems where these organisms live and interact. Biodiversity is essential for maintaining the balance of nature and supporting life on our planet. What is ecosystem services? An ecosystem is a community of living organisms, such as plants, animals, and microorganisms, interacting with their non-living environment, such as air, water, soil, and sunlight. Ecosystem can be small, like a pond, or large, like a rainforest or an ocean. They work in balance, where each organism plays a role in maintaining the health of the system. So, when we talk about ecosystem services, it is the benefits that humans receive from nature. These services are essential for survival, economic stability, and overall well-being. Let's talk about symbiosis. Nature's collaborative partnership. Symbiosis is the close and long-term interaction between different biological species. These relationships are integral to ecological balance. We have three common types of symbiosis. These are mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. What is mutualism? Mutualism is both species benefit from the interaction. For example of this is bees pollinate flowers while gathering nectar. While commensalism, one species benefits and the other is neither harm nor help. For example is barnacles on a whale. Lastly, parasitism. One species benefits at the expense of the other. Example of this is stick feeding on a host animal. Why are these relationships important? This interaction help maintain the balance of ecosystem by shaping food chains, controlling population, and supporting biodiversity. Symbiosis. Nature's collaborative partnership. Defining symbiosis. What is symbiosis? Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial interaction between different species. These relationships are crucial for ecosystem health. It can be long-term interaction between two different species living in close association. This relationship can be beneficial, neutral, or harmful. What is mycorrhizae? Mycorrhizae is a fungi plant root symbiosis, enhances nutrients uptake. This is a vital interaction for plant growth and survival. Again, mycorrhizae is a fungi that form a mutualistic relationship with plant root. These fungi grow around or inside plant roots, helping plants absorb water and nutrients, especially phosphorus. Without mycorrhizae, many plants would struggle to survive, making this relationship essential for forests and food production. And what is coral reef and algae? Coral provides shelter and algae provide food through photosynthesis, a cornerstone of marine ecosystem. Coral reef depend on microscopic algae called zooxanthellae that live inside coral tissues. This is a perfect example of mutualism. Coral reefs are home to thousands of marine species and protect coastal areas from storm, making them one of the most important ecosystems on Earth. This example of symbiotic relationship show how different species depend on each other for survival, whether it's fungi helping plants grow, algae feeding corals, or bees pollinating flowers. This connection keeps nature balanced. Protecting this relationship is essential for biodiversity and ecosystem health. Now let's talk about the interplay of science and biodiversity. We have three topics. First is the genomic studies. What is genomic studies? Genomic studies reveal genetic diversity within species and population. These studies improve conservation efforts. Genomics is a study of an organism's entire genetic material, or DNA. It helps scientists understand how genes function, evolve, and interact. Second is ecological studies. What is ecological studies? Ecological studies explore species interaction and ecosystem dynamics. They help us understand complex relationships. Ecology is the study of how living things interact with each other and their environment. Ecological studies help us understand how nature works and how to protect it. Lastly, conservation biology. Conservation biology applies scientific principle to protect endangered species. Protecting species and their habitat is our main concern. Conservation biology is the science of protecting and restoring biodiversity. It combines or genetics, and environmental science to prevent species extinction. Three fields work together to improve human health, preserve biodiversity, and maintain a balanced ecosystem. Biodiversity and human well-being. Biodiversity provides direct benefit like food, medicine, and raw materials that we need. Indirect benefits include clean air, water, and climate regulation. Psychological benefits include recreation and spiritual connection. For further explanation, biodiversity is essential for human well-being because it provides food for us and clean air for everyone that needs it, while maintaining ecosystem balance. It supports agriculture, protects against natural disaster, and regulates the climate. Biodiversity also contributes to mental health, recreation, and cultural traditions. However, threats like deforestation, pollution, and climate change harm ecosystem and human life. Let's talk about the threats to biodiversity. Why should we know the threats to biodiversity? Here's why. Biodiversity is under severe threat due to human activities and environmental changes. The three major threats include habitat loss, climate change, and pollution, all of which disrupt ecosystem and endanger species. The first reason is habitat loss. This include deforestation, urban expansion, and agriculture destroy natural habitats, leaving animals and plants without homes. This leads species extinction and reduce biodiversity. Second reason is climate change. This include rising temperature, extreme weather, and changing rainfall pattern disrupt ecosystem. Coral bleaching, melting ice, and habitat shift threaten many species, making survival difficult. The third reason is pollution. Air and water or soil pollution harm ecosystem. Plastic waste endangers marine life, while chemical poison endangers the water sources, and air pollution damages plant and animal health. These threats lead to species extinction, food chain imbalances, and loss of natural resources. The economic value of biodiversity. When we talk about economic value of biodiversity, it talks about that biodiversity provides immense economic benefits by supporting industries, livelihood, and essential services. It plays a crucial role in agriculture, medicine, tourism, and ecosystem services, all of which contribute to global economies. We have three topics: ecosystem services, sustainable tourism, and agriculture. Ecosystem services are worth trillions of dollars annually. What is ecosystem services? Ecosystem services are the benefits that nature provides to human. While sustainable tourism depends on biodiversity for economic gains. Promotes travel that respect nature, support local communities, and conserve biodiversity. Lastly, agriculture. Agriculture relies on pollinators, soil organism, and genetic diversity. Agriculture relies on biodiversity and ecosystem services for food production. Sustainable agriculture. For conclusion of ecosystem services, sustainable tourism, and agriculture, biodiversity and ecosystem provide essential services that support human life, economic development, and environmental sustainability. These include ecosystem services, sustainable tourism, and agriculture, which are interconnected and crucial for a healthy planet. Let's talk about the conservation strategies and actions. First one is protected areas. We will establish and manage protected areas like national park and reserve to conserve biodiversity. Second is habitat restoration. Restoring degraded or damaged habitats to support native species and ecosystem function. Third one is sustainable management. Implementing sustainable practices in agriculture, forestry, and fishery to minimize environmental impact. Lastly, policy and regulation. Developing and enforcing policies and regulation to protect biodiversity and prevent habitat destruction. Why is it important to have a conservation strategy and action? Here's why. Conservation helps protect nature, animals, and plants so they can survive for future generation. It keeps the environmental healthy, provides clean air and water, and ensure we have enough food and medicine. Some important conservation actions include protecting forests and ocean, saving endangered animals, reducing pollution, and using natural resources wisely. People can help by recycling, planting trees, using less plastic, and support eco-friendly choices. Society's role in biodiversity conservation. Individual action. Individual action reduce consumption and support sustainable products. Every choice we make, from the food we eat and the product we buy, impacts biodiversity. We should buy eco-friendly alternatives and support companies committed to sustainability. Second is community involvement. Participate in local conservation initiatives. Join community cleanups, volunteer in habitat restoration, and advocate for local policies that protect biodiversity. Collecting action applies individual effort. Lastly, corporate responsibility. Adopt sustainable business practices. Business have a significant role to play by minimizing their environmental footprint, investing in sustainable supply chains, and supporting conservation projects. Transparency and accountability are the keys. Page for my presentation about biodiversity and symbiosis. A call to action. I hope you always remember these three. Number one is act now. Number two is invest wisely. Number three is conserve resources. Biodiversity and symbiosis are essential for a sustainable future. Science provides the knowledge to address threats. Society must act to conserve nature. For further explanation, the importance of biodiversity and symbiosis between society, science, and nature. Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth, including plants, animals, and microorganisms. It is essential for maintaining a balanced ecosystem, providing food, medicine, clean air, and water. A healthy environment supports human well being and economic growth, making biodiversity vital for survival. Symbiosis refers to the close relationship between different living organisms, where they can help each other survive. Similarly, society, science, and nature are interconnected. Science helps us understand nature, develop solutions to environmental problems, and create sustainable ways to use natural resources. Society benefits from this advancement through better healthcare, agriculture, and climate protection. When we protect biodiversity and work in harmony with nature, we ensure a healthier planet. By using science responsibly, practicing conservation, and living sustainably, we can secure a better future for all living beings. I am Yuwana Aubrey P. Calao from University of Rizal System Taytay Campus, Section 2D. I hope you learn a lot from my topic Biodiversity and Symbiosis, a foundation of well-being. Before we end this video, I will share a short clip highlighting the beauty of biodiversity and symbiosis. I hope you enjoy it and appreciate the importance of nature in our lives. Don't forget to like and share this video to spread awareness and knowledge. See you in my next nursing video!